Hello, everybody. Welcome to another script reading by the Quarantine Theater Company. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to not read a movie. We're going to read several episodes of a famous cartoon. Our cartoon is Spongebob Squarepants. We're going to read through 10 of the most famous, most loved episodes of the entire series. That includes Chocolate with Nuts, Frankendoodle, Fry Cook Games, Fun, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4, Pizza Delivery, Rock Bottom, Shanghai, and ending it off with Band Geeks. In my opinion, the best episode of the show. Joining us, I am Curtis. I'm going to be your host. All of us, by the way, are going to be portraying various characters throughout the reading. So each episode, we're going to be switching up characters. But I'm Curtis. We got Travis there. We got Logan. We got Charles. We got Jessica, we got Jeremy, we got Zach, we got Rudy, yes, and we got Erik. Now, the first episode we're going to start with is Chocolate with Nuts, where I'll be playing Mary's mother. Jessica will be playing Mary. Zach will be playing the con man. Rudy will be our action description / French narrator for the episode. Charles will be Squidward. Erik will be Tom. Travis will be Patrick, Jeremy will be Spongebob, and Logan will be a couple of fish customers. So let's get this started. Rudy, your action description / French narrator for this episode, so why don't you start us off?
All right, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Chocolate with Nuts, written by Paul Tibbett, Kaz, Kent Osborne, and Meriwether Williams. SpongeBob is sitting inside of a box, humming. He checks his watch. The mailman opens the mailbox, which turns out to be SpongeBob sitting inside his mailbox.
Hi, mailman! Ah! Okay, see you tomorrow.
Hey, the mail's here. What'd you get?
Let's see. Gary. Hey, a magazine! That's funny. I don't remember subscribing to Fancy Living Digest. Whoa. Look at all these glossy depictions of higher standard of living.
A picture of a rich person's swimming pool is shown.
This guy's so rich, he has a swimming pool in his swimming pool.
A picture of an old rich person surrounded with bags of money.
This guy's got shoes.
Give me that! Stealing my mail, eh? You're lucky I don't report you to the authorities.
Hey, Squidward. How do the people in the magazine get all that money?
They're entrepreneurs. They sell things to people.
What kind of things?
How should I know? Things people want to buy. Now keep your paws off my mail.
That's it, Patrick. We gotta become entrepreneurs.
Is that gonna hurt?
Quick, Patrick, without thinking, if you could have anything in the world right now, what would it be?
More time for thinking.
No, something real, an item, something you would pay for.
A chocolate bar?
That's a great idea, Pat. We'll become traveling chocolate bar salesmen.
The scene changes to SpongeBob and Patrick exiting the bargain mart, carrying many chocolate bars.
Fancy living, here we come.
Make way for a carnival of entrepreneurs.
SpongeBob and Patrick walk up to a house.
Okay, Patrick, this is it. The first step on our road to living fancy. Just follow my lead.
SpongeBob runs up and knocks on the door. Tom the fish opens the door.
Good afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some chocolate?
What's up, chocolate bar?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate!
SpongeBob and Patrick slowly back away and then run off. Tom chases them while madly screaming, "Chocolate!" to SpongeBob, ringing the doorbell of another house.
Okay, the first guy didn't count. This is a real first step. Good morning.
Man opens the door.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate?
Chocolate bars, eh?
Yes, sir. We are chocolate bar salesmen.
Couple of mediocre salesmen, if you ask me. That's no way to carry your merchandise.
Patrick is shown holding many chocolate bars in his pants.
No, wrong. You guys want to be good salesmen, right?
Almost
Oh,
certainly, sir.
Well, no self-respecting candy bar salesman will be caught dead without one of these.
He holds up a bright orange bag.
Wow. What is it?
It's a candy bar bag, you knucklehead. It's specially designed to cradle each candy bar in velvet-lined comfort.
SpongeBob tries to touch it.
But I'm wasting my time. You don't need these bags.
We
We
need 'em.
need him. We need him.
The con man grins. The scene changes to the con man counting money. SpongeBob and Patrick are walking away with armfuls of bags.
So long, boys. Happy hunting. Suckers.
Fancy
living. Here we come. La 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 la.
Try the next door.
SpongeBob walks up and rings the doorbell with his foot. The same con man comes out.
Yes?
Huh? Say, weren't you the same guy who sold us these candy bar bags?
I don't recall, but it looks to me like you fellas have got a lot of bags there. You two lady killers are too smart to be without one of my patented candy bar bag carrying bags.
We'll take 20.
Scene changes to SpongeBob knocking on the door of a different house. Sadie comes out.
Oh, what can I do for you two nice young men?
We're selling candy chocolate bars. Would you like to buy one?
That sounds heavenly. I'll take one.
One chocolate bar coming up.
SpongeBob attempts to pull out a chocolate bar, but keeps pulling more bags, while Patrick is zipping and unzipping his pants.
I don't have time for this.
Sadie goes back inside, and then SpongeBob pulls out a chocolate bar.
I got it. One chocolate bar for the nice.
Sees something off camera. It is revealed to be Tom, still screaming.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Tom chases SpongeBob and Patrick again while screaming, "Chocolate!" The scene cuts to SpongeBob and Patrick sitting in a diner.
We're not doing so well, Patrick. We need a new approach, a new tactic.
I got it. Let's get naked.
No, let's save that for when we're selling real estate. There must be something. What was the reason we bought those bags?
He said we were mediocre.
That's it. He made us feel special.
Yeah, he did. I'm going back to my more bags.
Patrick runs to the door.
No, wait, Patrick.
Patrick freezes in place.
Why don't we try being nice?
Oh, okay.
Scene changes to SpongeBob and Patrick walking up to a customer's door.
Remember, Patrick, flatter the customer. Make them feel good.
Patrick knocks on the door. A customer opens the door.
Hello? I love you.
A harp is heard playing. The customer stares at SpongeBob and Patrick for a few seconds. Then he slams his door shut in extreme disgust. A tuba is heard playing after the slamming.
I think you laid it on a teensy bit back there, old pal. Let me try.
SpongeBob rings the doorbell. The customer opens the door.
Please, go away.
How you doing?
How am I doing?
Want to buy some chocolate?
We got him now.
Sorry, chocolate has sugar and sugar turns into bubbling fat. Isn't that right, Blubber Boy?
It tickles.
As you see, me and chocolate no longer hang.
The customer holds up a picture of an obese self at age 13.
You can keep that for $5.
I'll take 10.
Cut to SpongeBob with a sad look on his face, walking. A sad song plays.
We haven't sold one chocolate bar. I got a feeling that we're too easily distracted.
Cut to Patrick staring at the pictures.
Uh-huh.
Let's make a pact right now that we will stay focused on selling at the next house.
Huh?
Removing pictures from his face. Patrick confused.
Let's shake on it.
Did you say something?
Cut to the other customer's house. SpongeBob and Patrick are seen entering the view.
Remember, Patrick, Focus.
Cut to the door. SpongeBob knocks on it. Customer answers.
Yes?
Good afternoon, sir. We're selling chocolate bars.
Patrick somehow moves up to the customer with his eyes going in and out, back and forth.
Why is Chubby here staring at me?
Cut to Patrick's
Focusing.
eyes.
Focusing.
Cut to the inside of the customer's house.
Oh, back up, Jack!
The customer slams the door on Patrick's eyes. Patrick is heard saying, "Oof,"
Oof.
from the other side of the door.
Nice place you got here.
Bubbles come up and cut to the next scene. Patrick is eating a chocolate bar.
I can't understand what we're doing wrong.
I can't understand anything.
There's something to the selling game that we're just not getting. Other people do it. I mean, look at that.
Cut to the sign.
Eat barnacle chips. They're delicious.
Cut to SpongeBob and Patrick.
They are most certainly not delicious.
Not the way I use them.
Yet they sell millions of bags a day.
Well, maybe if they didn't stretch the truth, they wouldn't sell as many.
That's it, Patrick. We gotta stretch the truth.
Chocolate!
SpongeBob and Patrick run off. Cut to Mary's house.
We'll work as a team. Let me get this customer warmed up, and then you come in for the kill.
The kill.
SpongeBob uses the doorbell. Mary answers.
Yes.
Hello, young lady.
SpongeBob winks at Patrick. Patrick then chuckles.
We're selling chocolate. Is your mother home?
Mom!
What? What is all he yelling?
Cut to SpongeBob and Patrick, who have stunned looks on their faces. Cut back to Mary's mother.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
They're selling chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
What are they selling?
Chocolates.
What?
Chocolates.
I can't hear you.
They're selling chocolates.
They're selling chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Oh, but this chocolate's not for eating. It's for...
You rub it on your skin, and it makes you live forever.
Cut to Mary and her mom. Mary is heard saying no constantly.
Live forever, you say? I'll take one. Come on, you lazy Mary. Start rubbing me with that chocolate.
I hate you.
If we keep exaggerating the truth, we'll be fancy living in no time.
Hooray for lying!
Bubbles transition to SpongeBob and Patrick. Patrick is seen with a look that was about to make him laugh.
It'll make your hair grow.
Great! My wife's trying to grow a beard!
They'll make you sound smart.
I'll take 20.
It'll keep your face from getting any uglier, just in time.
They'll make you fly.
You'll fall in love.
They'll bring you world peace.
You'll walk through walls.
You'll rule the world.
Cut to a door. SpongeBob and Patrick are wrapped in casts. Cut close to Patrick.
This will be the best lie yet.
Yeah, this guy will feel so sorry for us. He'll have to buy all of our chocolate.
Customer opens door.
What can I do for you boys?
Hello, sir. Would you like to buy a chocolate bar? We need an operation.
Really?
Cut to the customer, who apparently is in a cast covering his entire body.
Small world. What's the matter with you guys?
Cut to SpongeBob and Patrick, who are completely stunned.
We've got some head trauma and internal bleeding.
Ugh, some guys have all the luck. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep.
Cut to the customer. The wires snap.
Oh no!
A glass breaking sound is heard while the customer grunts while hitting the steps.
Ow.
Quick, Patrick, let's help him.
Cut to the inside of the house. SpongeBob and Patrick entering from the left.
Careful, put him down gently.
Patrick drops the customer's head. A glass breaking sound is heard. Cut close,
Ow.
customer.
Ow.
Poor man. If there's anything we can do to help you.
Well, there is one thing. As you can well imagine, my medical bills are extremely high. But luckily, I'm able to keep myself alive by selling chocolate bars.
Gestures his head over to a massive stack of chocolate bar boxes. Bubbles come up and cut to the next scene. Cut to the customer looking out his window as SpongeBob and Patrick walk by.
Such nice boys. It does my heart good to con a couple of Class A suckaroonies like those two.
Cut to a close-up of the customer laughing while looking at his cash. Zipping his costume off to reveal himself as the con artist from earlier. Cut to the street.
Ugh, don't get me wrong, Patrick. It's great that we helped that guy out, but there's no one left in town to sell chocolate bars to.
SpongeBob makes another grunting noise. He trips up on a rock and falls. Cut to SpongeBob with the box flat on his face.
Let's admit it, Patrick, we're failures.
I can live with that.
Places box on SpongeBob's box and sits on it, making a small squeaking sound.
Let's change our names to Why and Bother.
Tom appears behind the box.
Chocolate!
Screams and knocks SpongeBob, Patrick, and the boxes over. Cuts to SpongeBob and Patrick. SpongeBob and Patrick babble.
No!
Oh no, have mercy on me. Please spare me!
Cuts to Tom laughing maniacally.
Finally! I've been trying to catch you boys all day! How that? I got you right here where I want you!
Turns back to normal.
I'd like to buy all your chocolate.
Holds up a large amount of cash. Cut to SpongeBob and Patrick looking shocked. Chocolate bars fall out of Patrick's shorts, along with a Hershey's Kiss. Cut back to the three. SpongeBob and Patrick melt.
Thank you for your patronage.
Bubbles come up and cut to the next scene. Patrick is pushing a wheelbarrow.
Are we living the fancy life yet, SpongeBob?
Cut to the money in the barrel. SpongeBob pops out.
Not yet, Pally. First we gotta spend all the money.
But what are we going to spend it on?
Cut to SpongeBob thinking. Bubbles come up and cut to the next scene. A boat in a bottle with fancy on top is seen. Cut to the inside of the boat.
Good evening, sir. Table for one, please.
Sorry, but the whole restaurant has been rented out to a private party.
What? But it's my only night to be fancy. Oh, who could afford to rent out the whole restaurant?
Oh, a couple of rich entrepreneurs and their dates.
Leaning over to Squidward. Cut to SpongeBob, Patrick, Mary, and Mary's mother. Mary is seen holding a glass.
So, how long have you two ladies known each other?
What? What did he say?
End episode. All right. All right, that was Chocolate with Nuts. Now let's move on to the next one, which is Frankendoodle, or I'll be playing Squidward. Jessica will be playing Doodle Bob and the action description / French narrator. Zachary will be the artist. Rudy, reading through this. Erik will be SpongeBob in this, and
I think it's me. As French narrate.
Whoa.
no,
I will fight you,
next one.
Jeremy.
It's Fright Cook Games.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Don't hurt me.
Sorry, who is Patrick or
I think it's me.
sorry. Oh, Logan is Patrick for Frankendoodle. Okay, so let's whenever you're ready, Jessica, you could start us off.
Frankendoodle, written by Paul Tippett, Walt Dorn, and Meriwether Williams. Well, what is this? Ah, the artist at sea. Let us watch and see the fruits of his struggle. Ah, it seems that inspiration has struck.
Ah,
He kisses his pencil, then he draws some more strokes. He hums something. He accidentally throws his pencil into the sea. It sinks in the water until it's out of sight.
my pencil! What? No, no!
The artist has learned the first lesson of the sea. Always bring a spare pencil.
No!
Cut to the pencil dropping into the water. Meanwhile, SpongeBob and Patrick are playing rock, paper, scissors with bubbles.
Okay, ready, Patrick? 1,
2,
3.
SpongeBob blows a scissors bubble and Patrick blows a paper bubble.
Does it be paper, Patrick? 1,
2.
3.
They both blow paper bubbles.
Patrick, how come you always choose paper?
The pencil pops the two paper bubbles and drops in the sand, and the two scream while running away. They both hide behind the pineapple away from the pencil.
What is that thing, SpongeBob?
It looks like a giant pencil.
Go touch it.
SpongeBob extends his arm and touches the pencil.
It is a giant pencil, Patrick.
He grabs it.
Let's draw some giant pictures with it.
What you drawing?
Stand back, Patrick. I can't draw with you breathing down my neck.
Artists.
It's a jellyfish.
Ah, pretty good, SpongeBob. But it's lacking basic construction, and your perspective leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, everyone's a critic.
The drawing comes to life and swims away buzzing.
SpongeBob! Your drawings come to life!
Now that's more like it, Mr. Critic.
No, I mean it's swimming away!
Ugh, do you know what this means, Patrick?
Your art can never hang in a museum.
It means we found a magic pencil.
Now all I need is a magic mustache, and all my dreams will have come true.
Ah! Coming right up.
He draws one on Patrick's face.
Life is good.
The mustache floats away. He shrugs.
Eh, easy come, easy go.
Squidward, if you had some hair, you'd be the most gorgeous creature in the sea. You've got good looks, talent. All you need is a full head of
The mustache goes on his head.
My turn!
Be careful, Patrick. Being an artist is a heavy responsibility. Each work of art is like a child and must be treated as such.
Oh, come on, I just want to draw a cartoon.
Okay. Why didn't you say so?
Patrick draws a crudely drawn picture of Squidward with a small stature and a waving fist.
Hey, another jellyfish.
It's Squidward, silly.
The badly drawn Squidward comes to life and grumbles at them.
Kind of creepy looking the way it moves.
You're right, SpongeBob.
We can't let it go into town.
Oh, poor Squidward.
Hey, my brain just hatched an idea.
He draws a dollar on Squidward's green mat attached to a string while laughing.
Oh, this is gonna be classic.
I think I fancy a stroll around the park.
Oh, it's Squidward.
What do you want? Hello, what's this? Someone left me money for a perm. Come to Harry. Ow! SpongeBob, my hair! SpongeBob!
Squidward tied and slams the door. Patrick and SpongeBob laugh, hopping up and down, and suddenly stop.
Wait, I've got another idea. This will be the ultimate prank. I'll draw me, and when Squidward answers the door, it won't be me.
SpongeBob draws a doodle of himself. Patrick laughs. The drawing stands up.
Aw, look at him. Ain't he a doll? All he needs is a tie. Ready for action.
I'm annoying.
Oh, he's going to the door.
He's knocking on the door. Squidward's answering the door, and...
Doodlebop picks up Squidward, holding him upside down and repeatedly pounds his head on the ground.
He's beating up Squidward!
Doodle boy, stop!
Doodlebop throws Squidward back in the house. He then steals a magic pencil and runs away with it. Hi, Manoy!
Oh, he's got the pencil!
What have we done? We've got to find him!
Bubble transitioned to SpongeBob and Patrick in a field with tall bushes.
Where could he possibly be?
Maybe he's in that poorly drawn pineapple.
Come on, let's go.
Patrick hides in a bush.
Oh, I'm not going in there.
SpongeBob also hides.
Come on, Patrick. I'm right behind you. Baby steps. Almost there.
Doodlebob draws a hole. They fall into it.
Oh, what just happened?
Come on, Patrick. Give me a boost up.
Can't we just stay down here where it's safe?
No way. I created this monster, and I've got to stop him.
A giant wrench falls and hits Patrick on the head. Onion.
See what I mean, Patrick?
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Doodlebob draws a bowling ball and rolls it. Patrick's head turns into a bowling pin in surprise. It's Patrick and some pink bowling pins, and a strike symbol appears. Another strike symbol then appears after the bowling ball falls into the hole.
You okay, Patrick?
Finland!
Mia for yay! He runs off in the distance. Bubble transitions to a coral rock wall in a field.
There he is.
He's hideous. Makes me sick just looking at him. Those big bulgy eyes, that square body, those 2 buck teeth, and that stupid tie!
SpongeBob looks down at his own clothes.
Ahem.
Oh, but it looks good on you, SpongeBob!
He's putting down the pencil. This is our chance. On the count of 3, we'll jump out and surprise him.
Oh boy, a surprise party! Is it his birthday?
Doodlebob breaks through the coral rock wall where SpongeBob and Patrick are hiding behind. Wah, 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 wah.
Patrick, do something!
Happy birthday!
Doodlebob throws SpongeBob, who screams and lands with a thud in the distance. Patrick gives Doodlebob a rock.
Here's your present!
Doodlebob bashes it on his head.
You're welcome.
Doodlebob is about to run for his life until SpongeBob stops him whilst the pencil is in his face.
Hold it right there, Doodle. I brought you into this world, and now I'm gonna take you out. Any last words?
Biha balala hala ba ba ba.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Biha bala hala ba ba. Doodlebob starts to shout more gibberish while SpongeBob erases his face. Doodlebob mutters, then he hits a rock.
Hold still, Doodle. This is for your own good.
Begins to erase Doodlebob to oblivion.
Take that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. I am SpongeBob, destroyer of evil!
Take it easy, it's just a drawing.
Well, that takes care of that, Patrick.
Done and done.
When SpongeBob and Patrick go home, it is soon revealed that one of Doodlebob's arms is still alive. It creeps out from under the rock. Cut to nighttime. SpongeBob has just returned home. He draws on the spaces of his bedroom to make it look like a fancy bedroom, complete with a canopy for his bed.
Gee, Gary, you should have been there. It sure was exciting. But you know, I kind of missed the little Doodle. He was like a son to me. But I'm sure glad things are back to normal. Well, good night, sweet prince.
With the crown on.
Wow.
And good night, Magic Pencil.
Falls asleep. Doodlebob's arm goes into SpongeBob's house. It starts going up the stairs and takes a bathroom break. What? Finally, he sneaks up to SpongeBob's bed, grabs the pencil, and starts to redraw himself. He wakes up.
Oh, hey, Magic Pencil. What are you doing up? Drawing yourself a glass of water?
Mohamanai!
Doodle Bob! No hard feelings, right?
Doodlebob draws 2 angry eyebrows on his face and jumps on SpongeBob's bed holding the pencil threateningly.
What do you think you're doing,
Doodle? You Doodle, me SpongeBob. SpongeBob screams and jumps out of the way as Doodlebob erases his pillow, then parts of SpongeBob's house whilst chasing him. They chase downstairs. Doodlebob erases a door in the back of SpongeBob's pants, revealing his butt. Huh? Erases his butt.
Be careful with that thing. Who knows what will happen?
Doodlebob erases his nose.
I knows.
Doodlebob erases some parts of his face and body. Nah.
Very funny, Doodle. Now it's my turn.
When SpongeBob and Doodlebob struggle, the pencil breaks into 2. SpongeBob has the lead and draws the rest of his face and body back.
Well, Doodle, it looks like this is a draw.
Doodlebob sharpens the pencil with his mouth. He now has both sides.
You made your point, no matter. I was voted most artistic in high school.
The lead piece flies out of his hand, crashing through the window and hits Squidward.
SpongeBob, you're gonna pay for that.
Or maybe it was most clumsy.
Doodlebob starts to attack him again as SpongeBob hides in a bookshelf. As Doodlebob approaches him, he gets his foot stuck in a piece of paper on the floor. Doodlebob sees this and tries to get it off.
Huh? Paper!
Doodlebob tosses the pencil from his hand.
Page for Mr. Doodle!
Smashes him with a notebook. SpongeBob watches as Doodlebob is preserved as a drawing. When it was all over, he smiles. The next day, SpongeBob hangs the piece of paper on the wall with a pushpin.
Well, hey, SpongeBob. What's with all the ruckus?
Take a look for yourself, Patrick.
It's the evil Doodle!
No, not evil. He was just a two-dimensional creature, lost in a three-dimensional aquatic world, longing for a purpose.
So, he's a drawing?
Exactly. See how happy he is? Ah!
Now, he still looks kind of creepy.
Cut to outside. SpongeBob has just drawn a diving board. The pencil's broken halves have recently been taped together.
Oh, great magic pencil. Your powers are too mighty for us ocean dwellers. So I will send you back to the magic kingdom from where you come. Are you ready, Patrick?
Ready!
SpongeBob drops the pencil into Patrick's mouth. SpongeBob jumps from the diving board and onto Patrick's chest, and the pencil is launched back to the surface. In the real world, the artist from earlier is curled up in a fetal position. We rejoin the artist in a creative slump. The pencil reaches the surface and lands on him.
Oh, what's this? My pencil!
He tries to draw, but unfortunately the pencil lead breaks. He starts to cry. The second most important rule for the artist at sea: always bring a pencil sharpener.
And end of the episode. All right, that was another great one.
That was awesome.
That was so good.
All right, so our next episode is gonna be the Fry Cook games, where I'll be playing Mr. Krabs. Jessica will be playing Harold. Zachary will be SpongeBob. Rudy will be Plankton. Charles will be Patrick. Erik will be Johnny. Travis will be the muscular fish. Jeremy will be our action description. And Logan will be Huge Fish and Lou. So, Jeremy, take us away with that.
Thanks, Mr. Lopez. The Fry Cook Games, written by Jay Lender, Dan Povenmire, Meriwether Williams. Scene begins outside of the fast food coliseum.
Welcome, sports fans, to the 21st annual Bikini Bottom Fry Cook Games.
Horns are played as Harold the Blue-Spotted Fish runs into the stadium holding a small torch. He runs up the stairs to a huge hamburger.
I declare these Fry Cook Games open!
A gust of wind blows by and puts out the flame on the torch. The scene cuts to the please stand by screen. The screen cuts back to the stadium as the horns blow again and Harold runs back into the stadium. But this time, he is shielding the torch with his hand and panting. He runs back up the stairs to the huge hamburger.
I declare these Fry Cook Games open!
He lights the huge hamburger, then a second later he starts being on fire.
Ah!
So begin the 21st Fry Cook Games. I'm a realistic fish head, and it's a beautiful day here at Bikini Bottom's Fast Food Coliseum.
A clip plays showing a woman tossing a large straw into a large plastic cup.
They come from everywhere microwaves hum.
A clip of a man throwing an uncooked patty onto a grill.
Patty sizzle.
A clip of a fish bouncing on top of a large cube of gelatin and landing on a mat is shown.
And heat lamps keep the fast food spirit warm and soggy. But the real story is the bitter rivalry between former competitors, Mr. Krabs of the Krusty Krab and Plankton of the Chum Bucket.
Pictures of both Mr. Krabs and Plankton appear. A clip of Mr. Krabs lifting up 2 barrels of pickles is shown.
Who could forget the year Mr. Krabs won gold for this 500 pickle clean and jerk?
Mr. Krabs is shown on a podium on the number 1 step, while Plankton is below on the second.
Not Plankton.
Plankton sprays Mr. Crab with a hose. A clip of Plankton flipping around while hanging onto his 2 onion rings is shown.
Or when Plankton won the hearts of millions by performing this perfect onion ring routine with a broken antenna.
A cast is around Plankton's left antenna. Plankton is shown in the number 1 spot on the podium this time, with Mr. Krabs below him.
Krabs wasn't moved.
Mr. Krabs blows Plankton off the podium.
And now, late word is that this year, the Krusty Krab will be represented by a new competitor on what is perhaps the greatest day of his young life.
A picture of a shadowy figure of a body with a question mark over it appears. The figure turns around and is revealed to be Spongebob, wearing a sweatband and sports uniform. Spongebob is standing next to Mr. Krabs, who is sitting on a bench staring at a stopwatch.
This is perhaps the greatest day of my young life, Mr. Krabs.
Spongebob starts jogging in place.
I can't believe I'm representing the Krusty Krab in the Fry Cook Games.
A spotlight shines down on him and he puts his hand on his heart.
To bring home the gold is to bring honor and glory to the Krusty Krab.
And all that free publicity will bring in customers, so don't lose.
Mr. Krabs walks away.
Aye, Captain. Or Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob starts doing push-ups.
Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab.
Patrick walks up.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hey, Patrick. Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab.
Are you trying to move the ground? You'll never move it like that. You gotta get underneath it.
Come on, Patrick. I'm trying to train for the games.
Games? Can I play?
Sorry, Patrick. You have to be a fry cook.
Be a fry cook? Is that all I gotta do? That'll be easy.
SpongeBob tosses his jump rope behind him.
What do you mean, easy?
How hard can it be?
They don't let just anybody be a fry cook. We're an elite corp.
Oh, come on. You're just flipping patties.
Hey, flipping is not as easy as it sounds.
Patrick flips a rock over with his foot.
Why don't you go home, Patrick? You can compete in the laying under a rock all day games.
Well, at least I don't polish my fingernails.
Oh, yes, and points at Patrick.
You take that back.
SpongeBob's index finger gleams. Patrick dances around.
Fingernails, fingernails, fingernails.
You don't even have fingernails.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
How can you hear it? You don't have ears either.
Holes, holes.
Conehead.
Yellow.
Pink.
I'm gonna get a job as a fry cook and it'll be easy.
Patrick walks off. SpongeBob growls and starts doing push-ups again, but this time he does it faster.
Fine. Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab, Krusty Krab.
Mr. Krabs sniffs the air.
What's that smell in the air? I smell plankton.
Camera zooms over to Plankton, who is standing in the entranceway of the stadium. Plankton pulls out a human nose from behind him.
Oh, yeah? Well, I smell... Yeah. He's right.
Mr. Krabs runs over, his feet twinkling. Plankton does the same. Mr. Krabs makes a Broadway pose as corresponding music plays. Plankton makes a similar pose, holding a cane and a top hat. Mr. Krabs plays a piano while Plankton blows into a tuba, messing up the rhythm.
I love messing things up.
Plankton meets up with Mr. Krabs by getting on a small platform and pulling a lever, which goes up to Mr. Krabs' height.
Are you ready to do or die, Krabs?
Always ready, Plankton. Always ready.
Good, because today the chum bucket is going to kick your carapace.
That's what you think, but I got me a champion. SpongeBob, show him.
SpongeBob does a karate routine using 2 spatulas as nunchucks, then laughs incessantly when he finishes.
Look at him. In his prime. You ain't got no chance.
That's where you're wrong, Krabs, for I too have a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the southwest corridor.
The crowd turns to the southeast corridor.
Other way. Imbeciles.
The crowd turns to the southwest corridor.
And stop. Perfect.
In the entranceway, an extremely large shadow approaches, making a loud stomp on the way.
Representing the chum bucket, A creature so fearsome, so terrible, so mind-bending large that those of you with weak constitutions may want to leave the stadium.
Two parents cover up their child's eyes, and he covers theirs. Mr. Crab's eyes and nose sink into a shell. A muscular fish sits trembling in the audience. He quickly gets up to leave.
I gotta get out of here.
Too late. Ready or not, here he comes. Quake with fear, you mortal fools. Bow down before the awesome might of the wall.
The wall of the stadium explodes. Fish fly everywhere. When the dust clears up, a huge, purple, muscular fish is seen.
This huge guy was carrying the real contestants.
The huge fish turns around, revealing Patrick to be strapped to his back.
Patrick Star.
Patrick waves happily. SpongeBob stares in shock. He walks up as Patrick gets down from the huge fish's back.
Patrick, what are you doing here? You're not a fry cook.
Oh, yes, I am, Mr. SpongeBob Superior Pants.
Patrick lifts up his shirt.
Check it out.
A name tag is stuck to his chest that says, The Chum Bucket Patrick.
I've been working for the Chum Bucket for almost 5 minutes.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because you're going to eat my dust.
Nuh-uh, I'm eating my own dust.
Not if I eat it first.
Yellow!
Pink!
The two walk away.
I can't believe it, Mr. Krabs. I thought Patrick was my friend.
Friend? Not in here, he ain't.
What do you mean?
He's not really your friend.
He's not?
He's plotting your downfall right now.
He is?
He's gonna stab you in the back.
He wouldn't.
Of course he would. Just look at him. Square, the shape of evil.
He's making a mockery of your profession. Are we gonna let some pretender take away what belongs to the Krusty Krab?
No!
Then get mean.
I'm mean!
Get angry.
I'm angry!
Now get out of here.
And win
that
medal.
Scene cuts to the first event.
Our first event, the Deep Fry Pole Vault.
A deep fryer labeled Fry King sits in front of two high poles. SpongeBob stands in front of Mr. Krabs holding a long pole.
Win this one for the Krusty Krab.
For the Krusty Krab!
SpongeBob flips over the poles and the deep fry and splats down on the circle drawn in the ground. The crowd gasps. SpongeBob forms a #1 sign and the crowd cheers.
Win this one because I told you to.
Because you told me to!
Patrick flips over the poles but lands on the handle of the deep fryer, flinging it at the crowd and turning them into fish sticks. A vendor walks up and turns on a heat lamp.
Fish sticks, get your fish sticks up!
Scene cuts to the second event. SpongeBob and Patrick are standing in front of a tall ladder that leads to a diving board, perched above a bowl of chocolate syrup.
The next event, the Chocolate High Dive.
Make way for the real fry cook, Patrick.
SpongeBob climbs up the ladder.
For his dive, SpongeBob will be attempting a full banana fudge pop with 2 sticks.
SpongeBob holds up 2 popsicle sticks and sticks them into the top of his head.
And now, absolute silence.
The crowd stops chattering. SpongeBob jumps off the diving board.
Ice cream for ice cream!
SpongeBob flips around a couple times, then leaps towards the bowl. He lands in the chocolate syrup, getting coated in it, then hops out of it into a sandbox full of toasted almonds.
Perfect entry! And toasted almonds! That's unexpected.
SpongeBob lands in the circle.
He stuck it!
SpongeBob turns around toward the camera and grins.
And just look at that even coating.
SpongeBob walks upside down past Patrick using the popsicle sticks for legs.
Got that, Pinky.
Plankton walks up.
Almonds. Curse him, that's good. but perhaps a bit too highbrow for this crowd. He thinks he's better than them. Better than you. Now get up there and show him the common man prepares his frozen dairy treats. Show him how.
Patrick screams and hops up onto the diving board with the lower half of his body inside an ice cream cone.
Patrick will be resurrecting an old favorite, the single scoop strawberry cone with chocolate dip.
Patrick slowly leans off the edge until he falls off the diving board.
Just look at that concentration.
Patrick splashes into the bowl with chocolate syrup flying everywhere.
Ooh, a little shaky on that entry.
A live-action strawberry cone with the chocolate dip is shown.
But just look at that form.
Patrick hops up to SpongeBob, grinning while SpongeBob is very angry about losing.
Take that, yellow boy.
Laugh all you can, Pinky. It's not over yet.
That's what you think, but it's not over yet.
A clip of highlights from the games is shown, beginning with SpongeBob tossing a patty. Patrick skates on a large grill with butter on his feet. Patrick tosses a large bottle of ketchup up in the air. SpongeBob and Patrick race on a track carrying trays full of food. The two fly up in the air on two large spatulas. They both do a dance wearing colorful outfits and fruit hats. Patrick's being 12 and SpongeBob's being 27. The clip ends. A large arena on top of a hamburger is on screen. The realistic fish head is still reporting.
And it's not over yet. With the score tied, we go to our final event, Bun Wrestling. Who will take home the gold? Mr. Krabs at the Krusty Krab?
Don't forget, we called you yellow.
SpongeBob picks up a metal chain, bites off and chews up the middle of it. He bares his teeth, revealing the metal chain to now be attached to them like braces.
Or Plankton of the Chum Bucket?
Don't forget he calls you Pink.
Plankton hops off. Patrick growls as he picks up a lemon, rips it in half, puts both halves into each of his eyes, and screams. The bell rings. SpongeBob tears off his blue robe, showing off his extremely large muscular body. Patrick rips off his own green robe, underneath which he is wearing a business suit. He tears off the business suit, also revealing an extremely large muscular body. The two dive at each other, screaming until they collide. They wrestle and continue to wind up in twisted positions. They spin around and wind up wrestling with themselves. They realize this and dive back at each other. Patrick sits on top of SpongeBob holding his foot.
Forget the chum bucket. This is personal.
Patrick takes off SpongeBob's shoe and licks his foot slowly. SpongeBob screams in agony. The two wrestle again. SpongeBob sits on Patrick's chest and lifts up a pencil with the eraser side pointing toward Patrick. He slowly brings it down to his name tag and erases the Pat in Patrick, revealing Rick.
No! My name's not Rick!
Patrick tackles SpongeBob in a puff of smoke and the two wrestle once more before they stop.
I don't like you.
I don't like you more.
I never liked you.
I 1,000 times never liked you.
Pink.
Yellow.
They struggle to push each other until both of their pants rip and fall down. Patrick's underwear is yellow. SpongeBob's underwear is pink.
Yellow.
Pink.
Their eyes start to water.
You do.
They both start crying and hug each other.
Let's promise never to fight again, buddy.
Yeah, pal. Let's go home.
The two friends walk off whistling and holding hands. The crowd boos. Mr. Krabs runs up.
Hey, where you going?
Plankton runs up next to Mr. Krabs.
Get back here and kill each other.
SpongeBob and Patrick exit the stadium with arms on each other's backs.
You're my best friend ever.
You too, Patrick.
You know, these were white when I bought them.
And end episode. Another great one. This is so much fun. All right.
Gross joke.
That is such a weird joke to end on.
That's a good Patrick, Charles. Oh my gosh.
That's
That
a
was
really good one.
great.
That was
Thank
very
you.
good.
All right. Now, next is going to be fun, where I'll be playing Plankton. And Zach will be our action description. And various people, all people are going to be clams. Charles will be the policeman. Erik will be Jake. Travis will be SpongeBob in this. Jeremy will be Squidward. And Logan will be Mr. Krabs. So, Zach, why don't you take us away?
Of course. Fun, written by Sherm Cohen, Aaron Springer, and Peter Burns. Lunchtime at the Krusty Krab. Everyone is enjoying their Krabby Patties. Lights go off and sirens are red lights blare as everyone in the Krusty Krab screams and runs for cover. Huh? What's this? Doors and windows are now metal.
Can you spot him, Mr. Squidward?
Down there, sir.
A Krabby Patty is bouncing to the door. There appears to be a Krabby Patty napping in progress. Krabby Patty shoots a laser through big enough to go through. There can only be one culprit. Plankton.
Finally, victory is mine. I win. I win. I win. Ha 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 ha.
He got away, sir.
No! He's finally stolen my secret recipe!
Perhaps not, Monsieur Krabs, for it's SpongeBob Squarepants. Later, SpongeBob peeks through under the sewer with binoculars in his hand, catches a peek at Krabby Patty jumping through the crowd.
Aha! Aha!
Chases it behind some buildings. Plankton flies up with the propeller. SpongeBob takes the twirling club that the cop is using as a propeller and flies after the Krabby Patty to the top of the building.
Okay, that's far enough. Huh?
Patty
Tartar
jumps off
sauce.
the building.
Tartar sauce.
He uses his head as a balloon-like ball and jumps off the building, bounces the ground towards the Krabby Patty, bounces past the cowboy and the cowgirl.
Yeah!
Plankton walks into a magic shop and comes back with a funny glasses on.
Have you seen a Krabby Patty? It's about this tall and... Wow, a magic shop. Are you a magician? One time I saw this magician and he did this thing. Anyway, then he told us, if you believe in yourself and with a tiny pinch of magic, all of your dreams can come true.
Plankton takes away the Krabby Patty.
I can't take it.
Plankton, it's you.
Yes. After all these years, I thought I was a master of torture, but that just wasn't fair. Here, take this stupid patty. I don't want a secret recipe anyway. I guess my restaurant will never be as good as the Krusty Krab. You don't know what it's like to be a loser.
Aw, cheer up, Plankton. I think you're a winner.
What? What did you say?
I said you're a...
A bunch of people run up and point at Plankton.
Loser! Loser.
Plankton jumps away from the group and walks back to his restaurant.
How does it feel to be the most hated thing in Bikini Bottom, Plankton? It hurts, doesn't it? I know.
Yeah, and for running you out, we're going to make this kid honorary town rookie of the day.
He puts a big donut with a ribbon on it around SpongeBob.
Or
He's a jolly good rookie.
Or he's a jolly good rookie. Or
He's a jolly good rookie.
Everyone throws SpongeBob into the air.
I'll bet if he had just one friend, he wouldn't be such a meanie.
which no, whatever.
No, whatever.
Everyone walks away. Later, Plankton hears a knock on his door at his restaurant.
A customer? Our special today is Chum Belaya.
Hi, Mr. Plankton.
Haven't you degraded me enough for one day?
No, I mean, I want you to come out and play with me.
What?
Play with me.
You know how to induce thermonuclear fusion?
No, but I like to go jelly.
Plankton closes the door.
That naive cube! How long must I suffer this?
You're not letting him leave, are you? Can't you see? This is the perfect opportunity for revenge.
Elaborate.
The computer shows images of a Krabby Patty and SpongeBob.
Befriend the SpongeBob, then when the time is just right, take the Krabby Patty.
Take the Krabby Patty.
Plankton runs back to the door.
Get moving, genius. Don't let him get away.
He opens the door.
Fishing with my friends in Jellyfish Fields.
All right, SpongeBob, I'll play your little game.
Great!
SpongeBob
Last one in the field is a rotten clam.
Now at Jellyfish Fields.
So I get the big net, and you get the little net.
He hands Plankton a net bigger than him.
What happens after we eat them?
You don't eat them. You catch them like this. Like that.
And?
And then you throw them back. But watch out for the stingers.
Stingers?
Plankton imagines ruling Bikini Bottom with a jellyfish that only he controls.
Oh, Neil's about a Plankton. Hell, Plankton, I win. I win. Ha 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 ha.
It's not about winning. It's about fun.
What's that?
Fun is when you... Fun is... It's like a... It's kind of sort of like a... What is fun? Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. N is for no survivors when you...
Plankton! Those things aren't what fun is about. Now do it like this. F is for friends who do stuff.
Never. That's completely idiotic.
Here, let me help you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it.
N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
Wait, I don't understand this. I feel a little tingly inside. Should we stop?
No, that's how you're supposed to feel.
Well, I like it. Let's do it again.
Okay.
F is
F
for
is for frolic through all the flowers. U is for ukulele.
And
N is for nose picking, chewing grass, and licking me here with my best buddy.
Ha ha
Through a telescope at SpongeBob and Plankton.
Arr, mutiny.
At the jump bucket at night, Plankton is changing clothes.
And after that, we frolic to the flowers, and then we...
Sounds like fun.
Well, the really fun part is when we...
What did you do with the Krabby Patty?
What?
A Krabby Patty shows on Karen's computer screen.
The Krabby Patty, remember?
We can't rush these things, you know.
You're forgetting about the mission.
What are you talking about?
You're going native, Plankton. Look at yourself.
A metal arm picks up Plankton and shows him wearing Squarepants like SpongeBob's.
What?
Cuts to Curtis Crab.
I haven't seen Plankton in a while. He must be scheming.
Who knows? Maybe he's changed.
Who knows? I think you knows.
Shows a picture of him and Plankton holding out the letters for fun.
He's changed, I tell you.
Sponge buddy. Yoo-hoo!
Plankton, buddy, let's go. I forgot this is a no-friend zone.
SpongeBob, may I speak to you in private? You don't mind if I sit this here, will you?
He puts a plate with a Krabby Patty on the table and pushes it towards him.
What's this all about, Mr. Krabs?
He's a thief. Look at the lust in his eye, boy. He's...
Why can't you just accept our friendship?
He's after my recipe. I'll prove it to you. Ah, you must be hungry after that long walk over here.
Oh, yes, but I'm saving my appetite for some popcorn at the movies.
Suit yourself.
He walks off and comes back to push the plate closer to Plankton. He uses a fan to get a smell to Plankton.
We've had enough of your little tests, Mr. Krabs. Come on, Plankton. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, maybe the lad was right. Maybe Plankton's gone straight.
The plate falls down, revealing that it was cardboard.
And maybe scallops will fly out of me pants! Hang on there, laddie! I'm a-comin'!
At the movie, SpongeBob and Plankton are sitting in the front row. SpongeBob is giving popcorn to Plankton as he is eating some himself. Then Bubble Bass comes down and sits on Plankton, squishing him.
I sure like sequels, Plankton. Hey, Bubble Bass, you're sitting on my friend.
Bubble Bass meanly smiles and gets comfortable in his seat, and a squelching sound comes from Plankton being squashed by his butt.
Hey, Bubble Bass.
Thanks for that, friend.
Sure thing.
Listen up!
Mr. Krabs' shadow is on the movie screen.
Mr. Krabs?
He's deceiving you! Reach into his pocket now and take what he's got!
Ladies didn't understand, so they reach into their husbands' pockets and take out a watch, some money, and a piggy bank, then run off.
You too, boy!
SpongeBob reaches into Plankton's pocket and takes out a Krabby Patty.
I can't believe this.
No, what do you think?
What is it then? Tell me what you see here.
I don't see anything.
How can you not see it?
Okay, I see it. There's a Krabby Patty, okay? I couldn't help it.
But we sang the fun song. I think I'm gonna be sick. How long?
How long what?
How long were you planning on doing this? Tell me! What?
All right, it's true. I tricked you to get the Krabby Patty. Then you showed me friendship. And now I realize that's all I really wanted.
It's... Really?
No, not really. Being evil is too much fun.
Oh, darling, I know that nothing will ever tear us apart.
Plankton bursts through the movie screen.
Mr. Krabs is gone. He got the patty. He won.
Oh, no, he didn't, boy! Don't you know what's behind these screens? Solid concrete!
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs. I thought Plankton had changed.
I don't blame him, lad. No friendship could withstand the allure of a Krabby Patty. Now, let's go back to the Krusty Krab and have a fresh one on me!
Aye, aye, Mr. Krabs.
Well, maybe at a discount.
Mr. Krabs flicks Plankton off the wall and onto Bubble Bass's jelly beans.
Huh?
Plankton runs around Bubble Bass's hand, getting chased by his other hand, being mistaken for a jelly bean.
End episode. Oh my god. This is flying by so fast. We're having so much fun.
Oh, that was the best. That was fun.
All right, now, next one is going to be Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3, where I'll be playing Man Ray, Jessica will be the bank lady, Zachary will be Barnacle Boy, Rudy will be the TV announcer, Charles will be our action description / French narrator, Erik will be Patrick, and let's see here, Jeremy will be SpongeBob again, and Logan will be Mermaid Man. So, Charles, when you're ready, take us away.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3, written by Paul Tibbitt, Walt Dorn, and Meriwether Williams Post Pavilion.
The new adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. We join Bikini Bottom's noblest, boldest, oldest superheroes as they bravely prepare for vacation.
Both pack their clothes into their bags while the words fold and pack come up.
But wait! While our heroes relax at Leisure Village, who will watch the Mermlair?
Barnacle Boy opens the door and SpongeBob and Patrick jump in.
Man Sponge!
And boy, Patrick, reporting for duty!
Yeah, follow me.
Above the way!
Evil!
Now, we want you boys to keep an eye on this place. Water the plants and make sure that...
Oh my gosh, Patrick! This is the greatest wall of superhero secret gadgetry ever! I'm gonna play with the Cosmic Ray!
I get the Aqua Glove!
Hold on there, boys. You can't play with that stuff.
What about the Orb of Confusion?
No. Prolonged exposure to the Orb of Confusion will give you... confusion!
What about the invisible boatmobile?
Especially not the invisible boatmobile. When we say don't touch anything, we mean don't touch anything. Do you understand?
Loud and
Loud and
clear,
clear, trusted boy companion.
Well, great. Here are the keys. We'll see you in a week.
Up, and away!
Come, boy Patrick. While our heroes are away, we'll keep evil at bay.
Both flip into the other room while letting out battle cries.
Oh. What is it, trusted sidekick? Man Ray!
Both scream, then hide.
SpongeBob, how come he's not chasing us?
Looks like he's frozen or something. It appears to be some sort of prison chamber. Made out of frozen tartar sauce. This is incredible. Next to the dirty bubble, the evil man Ray is the all-time greatest arch-nemesis of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I have so many questions to ask him.
Patrick pulls the lever down to unfreeze.
Pat, what are you doing? We're not supposed to touch anything.
Well, you said you had a question.
We could get in trouble.
That's not a question.
They both argue when Man Ray's eyes start to light up.
They said not to touch anything, and that includes unfreezing a supervillain.
Pulls lever back up to freeze.
I'm free!
Actually, Mr. Man Ray, sir, only your head is free.
By the supreme authority of wickedness, I, the evil Man Ray, command you to release me from this frozen prison at once.
Well, Mr. Evil Man Ray, sir, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because you're evil!
You mean if I was good, you would let me go?
Yeah, sure, why not?
In that case, I am good.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really, really?
Yes, really, really.
Really, really, really?
Yes, already. I'm good. Now let me out. Here, or you'll suffer dire consequences.
Well, that's not good enough for me.
SpongeBob pulls the lever back to unfreeze Man Ray. Is unfrozen and falls to the ground.
You fools! Prepare to be eradicated!
Tries to jump at SpongeBob and Patrick, but stops in midair and falls to the ground and laughs.
What's wrong with me? What is this? Photo contraction!
Don't play dumb, Man Ray. You know that's the tickle belt Mermaid Man used in episode 17.
I've seen it in episode 17.
Oh, I love that episode.
Me too.
I'll never get out of here wearing this belt. I need an evil plan that will trick them to take it off. Me. Time for those acting lessons to pay off.
Remember that part, Mermaid Man and Barnacle?
Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, sob. Oh, cry. Oh, woe is me. You don't know what it's like to be evil for so long. Oh, how I wish to be good. If only some kind heroes would show me the path to decency.
We could teach you how to be good and then we'll let you go.
That would be fantastic. I'll make my way through this just like I did in high school.
Okay, Man Ray, are you ready for your first day at Goodness School?
Man Ray puts an apple on his desk.
Pat, get your wallet out.
Patrick gets his wallet out of his pocket.
Okay, goodness lesson number 1. You see someone drop their wallet? Patrick dropped the wallet.
Patrick tosses it on the ground.
Now what do you do?
Excuse me, sir, but I do believe you dropped your wallet.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
What? I saw you drop it. Right here.
Nope, it's not mine.
It is yours. I was trying to be a good person and return it to you.
Return what to who?
Aren't you Patrick Starr?
Yep.
And this is your ID?
Yep.
I found this ID in this wallet, and in that case, this must be your wallet.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Then take it.
Not my wallet.
You damn ball. Take back your wallet or I'll rip your arms off.
SpongeBob pushes tickle button and the Man Ray laughs.
Wrong. Good people don't rip other people's arms off. Okay, goodness lesson number 2. You see someone struggling with a heavy package. What do you do?
Hello, friend. I noticed you were struggling with that package. Would you like me to help with... Ow!
Oh, sorry. Can I start over?
I noticed you was... Ow!
Oops, gotta start again.
Ow!
Oops.
What's in that box anyhow?
My wallets.
Ah!
No, SpongeBob, no! Tickle him!
Man Ray slams Patrick into the ground. SpongeBob presses the tickle button.
It tickles, but it's worth it.
Continues slamming Patrick into the ground while still laughing.
All right, goodness lesson number 3.
Patrick is shown angry and severely injured.
Let's see.
I've got one. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it?
62?
Wrong!
Stop!
Hey, Patrick, that's got nothing to do with being good.
Let go of it, SpongeBob!
Pat, we've got to use it only when he's bad.
Let go!
No, you let go.
Let go!
Remote breaks and the belt goes haywire.
Things are rising. The belt's out of control. Oh, it's not too hard. It's tickling my DNA. Make it stop. Please.
Did you hear that, Patrick? He said the P word.
Peanuts?
No, please.
Well, that's good enough for me. I guess he's reconstituted.
Rehabilitated.
He's untied.
It's graduation day, Man Ray. This is the key to your future. Just look at him, Patrick. The picture of goodness.
Man Ray takes the aqua glove off the wall of weapons.
We're not supposed to touch that stuff.
Man Ray put the glove on his hand and activates it.
We're not supposed to touch that either.
Man Ray grabs the cosmic ray and attaches it on the aqua glove.
We are really not supposed to touch those, sir.
He aims the weapon at SpongeBob and Patrick.
Good people have no use for weapons such as those.
The only thing I'm good at is being evil. So long, suckers.
That smell, SpongeBob.
That, Patrick, is the smell of defeat.
Good. I thought it was my skin.
Forget about your skin, Patrick. Man Ray's still bad, and someone has to stop him. This is a job for Mermaid Man.
And Barnacle Boy.
Both slide down the poles and grab their costumes on.
To the invisible boatmobile.
Both stop in the invisible boat.
Ignition on.
Wait, I don't have a license.
Well, this is an invisible boat, right? So you need an invisible license.
You're the best sidekick ever, Barnacle Boy.
They scream as the boat rams through the wall and into a street light.
Thank goodness for invisible seatbelts.
Not of my way, fools. You no longer have control of me. And now, this town belongs to Man Ray.
He
Not
does a
so
victory
fast.
pose.
Not so fast, archvillain. We still have the Orb of Confusion. Take this.
Turns it on and gets all confused.
Well, that was easy.
Man Ray heads to the bank where he kicks in the door.
All right, people. Everybody stand right where you are.
Citizens gasp.
I want you to... No, stop killing. I'll have to... Stop laughing, you fools.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'll tell you what you can do. Oh, give me all your. No, give me all your. His bells are gone, but I still feel the tickle. The urge to do to do bad is gone. Oh, well, I guess I'll just open a checking account.
Man Ray returns to SpongeBob and Patrick and turns the Orb of Confusion off.
Dial. Ugh. Man Ray.
No need to be alarmed, SpongeBob. Your teachings have transformed me. Besides, I have checks with little poodles on them. I won't be needing this anymore. Farewell, fellow do-gooder.
Bye, Man Ray. Wow, we did it! Just like the real Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. We saved the day. Isn't it incredible, Patrick? Patrick? Patrick, you know that thing's turned off, right? Patrick. Woohoo! Patrick.
And end episode. All right, that was a good episode of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3. Moving on to Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4. Where I'll be Mermaid Man this time. Jessica will be Sandy, Mrs. Puff, Nancy, Fish, and Mrs. Squarepants. Zach will be Patrick. Rudy will be Scooter. And Charles will be Plankton. Erik will be Barnacle Boy and Larry. Travis will be our action description for this episode. Jeremy will again be SpongeBob. And Logan will be Squidward for this. So let's get on to it. Travis, whenever you're ready, take us away.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4, written by Jay Lander, Sam Henderson, and Meriwether Williams. Ah, the Krusty Krab. Through these doors, past all the many kinds of undersea life. Two fish are about to leave.
Through the double doors, away!
And also these guys. Barnacle Boy enters the Krusty Krab.
I told you I'm not hungry, Mermaid Man.
Nonsense, Barnacle Boy. We've got to keep our strength for the first fight against evil.
What a dive.
To the register, away!
Can I help you?
A double Krabby Patty and coral bits for me and a silly meal for the lad.
It's not just for the toy. I've got to fit in the tights, you know?
Whatever. $5, please.
You got it, Bucky. Will this cover it?
No.
Listen, Big Nose. That guy has been saving your butt since before you were born. Don't you got a living legend discount or something?
This is a restaurant, not a lending library. And who are you calling Big Nose? Big Nose?
Both press noses against each other. Barnacle Boy gets out a $5 bill from his hat and throws it to Squidward.
Well, next time danger threatens, don't expect any help from us.
I'm shaking. Huh. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy must get autograph.
Stretch his arm to pull a pen from Tom's shirt pocket and stretch his second arm to grab a paper from the window.
If you want to grow up strong like me, you gotta leave room for seconds. Here comes the waiter.
Autograph!
Holy sea cow, it's that sponge kid!
Quick, lad, to the invisible boatmobile! Away!
Where'd we park?
Can I have your autograph? Can I have your autograph? Oh, they're gone. Mermaid Man's bell.
Wait, we'll find it with the invisible boat alarm. There she is.
They run over and jump in the car. Barnacle Boy hits the seat divider.
Yow! Told you we should have got the automatic.
Hey guys, wait up! I've got something for you.
Floor it!
Both speed off in the boat.
You forgot your belt. You forgot. Mermaid Man's secret utility belt. The emblem of submersible justice. For 65 years, this belt has helped prevent the fall of nations and pants. I can't believe I'm actually holding it in my hands. Well, I should return it.
Makes one step in the boat's direction, then sprints back to the kitchen with the belt.
Or not. I can just hang it until after work. all alone with Mermaid Man's belt. I wonder what this button does.
Presses the belt and a pickle barrel shrinks.
Whoa!
Grabs the shrunken barrel.
The smell ray!
The giggles and the smells mischievously.
Here's your shake, sir.
He starts to hand him the shake, but he's startled by a loud noise from the kitchen and SpongeBob giggling, causing him to accidentally drop the shake on the guy's head. The guy punches Squidward in the face and storms out. There are more flashes, noises, and giggles from the kitchen. Squidward gets up and he holds his head.
There you go. Come again, sir.
SpongeBob, what's going on in here? Huh?
SpongeBob wears a tiny hat and holds a tiny spatula, and a cockroach is eating a Krabby Patty while sitting on a shrunken dining table.
Why is everything so tiny?
I don't know.
What do you got there?
Nothing.
No, really?
Nothing.
You got something, all right. Let me see it.
No. No.
Is that Mermaid Man's belt?
Yes.
Wow, I can't believe he lent it to you.
Me either.
He didn't lend it to you, did he?
Please don't tell.
You stole it.
Please don't tell.
Oh, I'm telling.
Squidward, if Mermaid Man finds out, he'll kick me out of his fan club for sure. Please don't tell.
Uh-oh. There's the phone.
Don't.
I'm walking towards the phone.
No.
I'm getting closer to the phone.
Don't.
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for.
I'm begging you.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Mermaid.
SpongeBob shakes Squidward. He lands on the table, and phone hits Squidward on the head.
Ow!
Hello? Hello?
What did you do to me?
I'm sorry, Squidward, but you made me do it.
SpongeBob, if you don't return me to normal size right now, you're going to be in really big trouble.
Okay,
I said now! Do you hear me? Holy fish price! Get it off me! Get it off me! Don't you know how to work that thing?
I can do it.
SpongeBob changes Squidward into a burning mess, then changes him into an enormous nose, then to have no skin, then cut in half by scissors, then changed into more things off screen while SpongeBob looks in fright. Squidward screams whenever SpongeBob changes him.
Ah! Stop! I've got an idea. Let's just call Mermaid Man and...
No! I can't let you do that. But there must be something else who can help. Someone smart and wise, with years of life experience.
SpongeBob runs to Patrick's house where Patrick is sleeping.
Patrick!
Oh, hi, SpongeBob.
Patrick, I was at work, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy came, and I got this belt. And look.
SpongeBob shows the shrunken Squidward.
A Squidward action figure. Let me play with it.
No, Patrick.
Fighter pilot. Dive bomb.
Patrick.
There comes a giant bat.
Ah!
No, that's not an action figure. That's the real Squidward. I shrunk him by accident.
Oh. And then comes a giant fish!
Wait!
Ah!
You don't understand. This is serious. I don't know how to unshrink him. He could be stuck like this for the rest of his life.
Oh, don't worry about it. He'll find love one day.
You think so?
Well, sure. But it'll be with someone his own size. Like this pickle. See? They like each other.
No.
Patrick bangs them together as if to kiss. Squidward is disgusted.
Oh, if only I knew how to work this thing.
Let me take a look at it. You know what the problem is?
What?
You got it set to M for mini when it should be set to W for wumbo.
Patrick, I don't think wumbo is a real word.
Come on, you know, I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she, me wumbo, wumboing. We'll have the wumbo, wumborama, wumbiology, the study of wumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob.
I wonder if a fall from this height would be enough to kill me.
Patrick, I'm sorry I doubted you.
Well, all right then. Let her rip.
SpongeBob uses Mermaid Man's belt and presses something to try and regrow Squidward. Only Patrick and Squidward are both shrunk now.
It worked.
Oh, no.
Look, SpongeBob's giant. Can I be giant next?
Patrick, I'm not giant. You shrunk too.
You're kidding. Good thing I still have this pickle.
Kisses the pickle 3 times. Pan over to Squidward.
Hey, now will you take us to Mermaid Man?
No! He can never find out. But I'll think of something, I promise. Until then, you'll be safe in this jar.
You know what's funny? My pickle started in a jar, and now it's in one again. It's like a pun or something.
It's only 2 people, no big deal. Nobody else saw it.
Howdy, SpongeBob!
Sandy!
For crying out loud, what y'all do to me?
I'm sorry, Sandy. Mermaid Man came in and...
Larry appears.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Shrinks Larry.
Hey, SpongeBob! Ah!
Shrinks
Hi,
Nate.
SpongeBob. Hello, SpongeBob.
Sponge Dude.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Shrinks Fish.
SpongeBob, hi! Ah!
Hey, SpongeBob.
What's up, Sponge? Ah!
Shrinks Fish.
Woo! I'm gonna have to get a bigger jar.
SpongeBob, will you just face facts? You've shrunken everyone in Bikini Bottom. We've got to go to Mermaid Man.
Oh, Squidward. He'll be so disappointed.
Well, you can't leave us small forever.
You don't understand.
SpongeBob's mother is seen in the jar.
SpongeBob, you have to admit your mistakes.
Mom?
Mother's right, son. Mermaid Man will understand.
You're Mermaid Man, you old coot.
Oh, yeah.
Mermaid Man? I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm such a big fan of your belt and...
Oh, don't worry, son. I understand. Why, I remember back when I first used a belt. The year was 1911 to 12, while I believe the president...
Just
tell them to trick us!
Oh, yes. The Untrick Ray. Let's see. Did you send it to Wombo?
What?
The jar rumbles from anger and everyone flies out of the jar, spills out and forms Get SpongeBob!
Get SpongeBob!
Climbs up onto SpongeBob's body in the holes and in his head.
Now I have to drive 5 miles to go to the bathroom in my own home!
Kicks SpongeBob's stomach.
And I need an elevator to climb up one stair. Hi-ya!
Punches his brain.
We've been shrinking for years.
This is ridiculous.
Both kick his eyeball. Dale kicks his pelvis. Nancy chops off one of his lungs while hanging onto his spine. Larry kicks his knee. SpongeBob is shown getting hurt from the outside.
Everyone's too big!
I've got it!
Squidward awes at blood and vein, and Frank tries to break a bone, but stop when SpongeBob shrinks the city.
Ta-da!
Everyone
Since
looks
I
outside.
couldn't make you big, I made the city small. And now only one more thing to shrink. Trees!
Turns the shrink ray into W and towards him like a camera and shrinks himself.
I guess this is okay.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Good idea, SpongeBob.
Everyone cheers. Balloons and other party items are flying as that bus comes back and Plankton gets off of it.
Well, it's great to be back. Huh?
End of episode. All right. Next episode is gonna be Pizza Delivery, where I'll be playing SpongeBob this time. Let's see. No. Zachary will be a truck driver. Rudy will be Squidward. Erik will be our action description / French narrator. Travis will be Mr. Krabs. Jeremy will be the orange fish who gets mad that he doesn't have a Dr. Kelp. He doesn't have his drink. And yep, and that'll be our cast for this episode. So, Erik, whenever you're ready, take us away.
Pizza Delivery, written by Sean Cohen, Aaron Springer, and Peter Burns. The scene starts at the Krusty Krab with SpongeBob cleaning a table.
Hurry up with those chairs, SpongeBob. It's after closing and I'd like to go home.
The phone rings.
I got it! Coming!
SpongeBob leaps to the phone, but Squidward answers it first. SpongeBob falls to the floor and exclaims,
Hello? Sorry, sir, we're closed.
Mr. Krabs snatches the phone.
Ahoy there, Miss Krusty Krab. How can I help you? Pizza? Of course we have pizza.
Mr. Krabs?
Our delivery squid will bring it right over.
Krabs hangs up.
Mr. Krabs, we don't serve pizza.
Mr. Krabs gets a plate of Krabby Patties and turns it into a pizza. He then puts it into a box.
We don't deliver.
We don't deliver, but
Yes,
you do.
Can't you just get SpongeBob to do it?
Great idea. Take him with you.
SpongeBob sneaks over, smiling big.
That's not what I had in mind.
At the boat outside.
Front end, check. Antenna,
Touches the boat antenna, making it vibrate.
bumper, check. Bumper sticker, check.
Bumper sticker says, I brake for sea urchins. He uncaps the tire pressure and puts his mouth in it, causing him to inflate the balloon and talk in a squeaky, high-pitched voice while he now inside a big giant parade balloon. He blows out the rest of the pressure in Squidward's face, returning him to his normal size and voice.
Check. Bingo inspection complete. We're really making history here, Squidward. That lucky customer is going to have the first Krabby Patty pizza ever.
Good. Then you drive.
Toss his head away.
I can't. I'm still in boating school.
Come on, SpongeBob. It's just around the corner.
Well, yeah, but...
Just do what you do in school.
Well, okay. Wait, don't tell me.
Back it up.
Huh?
Back it up.
Right. Back it up.
Tries to move the stick, shift down.
Back it up.
Okay.
Shift it into reverse, SpongeBob.
Reverse. Oh, yeah. Reverse.
SpongeBob imagines the words forward and backward, turning into Korean characters. Forward, backward.
Back it up.
Backing up.
Backs up really fast.
Backing up.
Give me the wheel, SpongeBob. Give me the wheel.
Backing up. Backing up.
They go over a bumpy area with rocks, and then they spin around and around and around, screaming. The next morning, the boat goes over 5 hills.
Backing up. Backing up. Backing up.
Boat stops with no fuel left.
Backing up.
Well, you backed up. And you know what? I think we're out of gas. And you know what else? We're in the middle of nowhere.
And you know what else? I think the pizza's getting cold.
And the pizza's cold. Oh, the pizza's cold, not the pizza. Oh, how could it get any worse?
Squidward kicks the boat, and the boat gasoline becomes full again, and it drives away into a distance without them.
Well, we can always deliver on foot.
Squidward narrows his eyes, later both on the sand.
Ow, ow, ow.
Singing.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
And my feet are killing me.
Trips over SpongeBob, who is lying on the ground.
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
It's an old pioneer trick. I saw it in the movie once.
SpongeBob, this is no time for...
It's working.
What is it?
Pointing to the road.
Truck, 16 wheels. Now I can show you how the pioneers hike. Hitchhike.
Starts dancing on the road while wearing a hat. Squidward sits on a rock while playing with a wooden spoon.
Fresh and breakdancer!
He's stopping.
Squidward realizes he is not stopping and grabs SpongeBob out of the way before they are covered in sand thanks to the truck. Squidward narrows his eyes at the smiling SpongeBob. SpongeBob and Squidward are now in a place with heavy winds.
The Krusty Krab pizza is that pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza.
Wind blows on Squidward's nose, making it touch his face, so he puts it down, only for it to touch his face again, so he puts it in his mouth.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza very tasty. Whoa!
SpongeBob gets carried around in the air by a huge wind.
Will you please let go of the stupid pizza already?
Still being carried in the air.
I can't! It's for the customer!
Who cares about the customer?
I do!
Well, I don't.
The wind stops and SpongeBob gasps.
Oh, Squidward!
Starts flying again.
Let go of the pizza.
No!
Runs over Squidward.
Ow!
Holding SpongeBob's legs.
SpongeBob, let go of the pizza.
No, it's for the customer!
SpongeBob, let go of the pizza.
Lifts up into a tornado.
No!
SpongeBob,
Looks down.
hang on to the pizza.
The tornado spits them both out. SpongeBob uses the pizza as a parachute, and Squidward falls hard onto the ground.
Hey!
Goes up to the screen.
Where's the road? Where's the road?
The tumbleweed rolls by.
We're doomed. How are we gonna get home?
SpongeBob runs.
What are we gonna do now? There's no road here.
I think down's this way.
Oh, don't tell me, Jethro, the pioneers?
That's right.
To a mossy rock.
Boss always points to civilization.
That way there. So let me get this straight. You think that we should go that way?
Yep.
Well then, I'm going this way.
Squidward heads the other way.
Hey, Squid, wait, I don't think...
Trust me, I know where I'm going.
No, he doesn't. Pans out to show another city in the other direction.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza absolutely. Krusty Krab, yeah, pizza is the pizza, yeah, oh, you will.
Sponge,
Later, they were both lying down in the sand.
we gotta eat something.
I heard in times of hardship, the pioneers would eat coral.
Squidward eats some coral.
Maybe it wasn't coral.
Squidward spits out the coral.
No, mud?
Give me the pizza.
Wait, I remember now. It was coral.
Give it to me.
No, we promise. It's for a customer.
Fancy music plays.
You're right. It's for the customer.
Yeah.
Maybe we better check on it. Make sure it's okay.
Well,
Just a peek.
it's fine.
No, I think I saw something. Oh no, I was wrong. It looks okay. Sure is a fine-looking pizza.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that the cheese?
Yeah.
And the pepperoni?
Yeah.
Oh, looks good, huh?
Wait a second. I know what you're trying to do, Squidward. I'm not letting you eat the pizza.
Give me the pizza.
No.
Don't make me take it away from you, SpongeBob. Get back here, SpongeBob. Give me the pizza.
No.
SpongeBob.
No.
SpongeBob.
No.
Wait.
No. No. Oh.
I want the pizza, and you're gonna hand it over one way or another.
Look, we're saved.
Sure, we're saved. Now give me some pizza.
No, really, Squid, we're saved. We're saved. We're saved.
Will you cut that out?
Save, 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 we are saved.
That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. Rock. It's a big, beautiful old rock. Oh, the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles, and it's in great shape.
SpongeBob, will you forget the stupid pioneers? Have you ever noticed that there are none of them left? That's because they were lousy hitchhikers, ate coral, and took directions from algae. Now, you're telling me they thought they could drive rock.
Goes over Squidward with the boulder.
Hold on there, Jethro.
They stop outside the customer's house.
I can't wait to still see the look on our customer's face.
Doorbell rings.
Yeah?
Congratulations, sir. Your Krabby Patty pizza is here.
Wow, thanks. I've been dying for one of these. Where's my drink?
What drink?
My drink! My Diet Dr. Kelp! Don't tell me you forgot my drink!
But you didn't order any.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
But.
Didn't you ever once think of the customer? You call yourself a delivery boy? Well, I ain't buying.
He slams the door. SpongeBob goes over to Squidward, smiling and trying to not to cry.
Sponge? It's okay, Sponge.
SpongeBob drops the pizza, falls over, sobbing, and absorbs his tears over and over.
Sponge.
Squidward gets angry, grabs the pizza, stomps toward the customer's house, and pounds on the door.
Another one? Look, I told your little friend I ain't paying for that.
Well, this one's on the house.
Squidward slams the pizza box in the orange fish's face.
Change his mind?
He sure did. Ate the whole thing in one bite.
No drink?
Nah. Now, take me home.
Steps up on the rock.
Are you kidding? We just have enough time to make it back to work.
Backs up the rock, and when they instantly at the Krusty Krab.
Work.
Skin cuts the black.
Oh, my aching tentacles.
End episode.
Yay!
Yeah.
As I said, when you're having fun, time goes by really fast. Next one is one of my personal favorites, Rock Bottom, where I will be the actor description, French narrator, and the window attendant. Jessica will be Patrick. Zachary will be a creature. And let's see here. Erik will be green soil. Jeremy will be the bus driver. And Logan will be SpongeBob on this. So let's get to it. Rock Bottom, written by Paul Tibbett and Neil Teresian Jr., David Fane. At Glove World, where SpongeBob and Patrick are standing outside the amusement park. Patrick is licking a glove-shaped lollipop.
Another fantastic day at Glove World.
Bus stops at the bus stop, and both of them get in. But SpongeBob travels for a bit with his balloon.
Lend me my wallet. Oh, wait, let me check this pocket. No. Hey, Patrick, do you have any change?
How much do you need?
How much is it?
50 cents.
He says it's 50 cents.
But when turns around and balloon smacks the bus driver again.
Forget it!
Oh, what'd you say?
Just take your seat!
Thanks, mister.
Yeah, whatever.
SpongeBob turns around and balloon smacks him in the back of the head.
Show me what you got at Glove World.
Okay, well, here's my glove light.
Wow.
I see you.
I got gloves for my glove action figure.
Cool.
Patrick looks out the window and notices the sign that says "You're now leaving Bikini Bottom" as they drive past it.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Yeah, Patrick?
Where's leaving Bikini Bottom?
Where'd you see that?
We just passed the sign. You are now leaving Bikini Bottom.
What?
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
Having passed the sign that says Bikini Bottom city limits.
Patrick, we're on the wrong bus!
SpongeBob walks closely up front. His face gets all distorted as he's moving closer. His pants rip off and fly at Patrick, but Patrick ducks in time. Then SpongeBob's underwear hits Patrick in the face. Bus comes to an immediate stop, and both fly forward and hit the windshield. Then the balloon smacks bus driver onto the windshield, and all of them peel off. SpongeBob and Patrick are kicked off the bus.
But sir, we need to get back to Bikini Bottom.
Oh, well.
Drives the bus away.
This SpongeBob?
Rock Bottom. It sure is weird here. Kind of different. Even the soil looks different.
SpongeBob picks up the green soil.
Do you mind putting me down?
SpongeBob shakes him off as he gasps.
I don't like it here. It's dark and scary. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Look, I can't even tell the bathrooms apart.
Bathroom doors have the question mark on one door and the upside down question mark on the other.
That's an easy one, Patrick. We just wait for someone to come out, and then you'll know.
Someone comes on the upside down question mark door. Patrick gasps.
Maybe we should wait for one more.
Snake-like creature comes out of the question mark door. 3 creatures come out of the upside down question mark door.
I still can't read the sign. I want to go home.
Okay. Look, you wait for the bus. Call me when it comes. I'll go get the bus schedule. Boy, this place is creepy.
Bus drives by with Patrick's head sticking out the window.
Hey, SpongeBob, the bus is here.
SpongeBob runs after the bus.
SpongeBob!
Bus drives up the 90-degree angle road, and SpongeBob tries to run up the road but falls down. Tries a couple more times, but it's unsuccessful.
Well, I guess Grandpa Squarepants was right. Don't run for the bus. Especially one that's going up at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, I better go wait for the next one.
Later, SpongeBob is standing by the bus stop sign with a balloon in his right hand.
Come on, bus, I gotta get home and feed Gary.
Notice
His shoes untied.
Puts foot on the bus sign.
Over, under, and over, and loop-de-loop, and over.
Bus drives up and then drives off.
And then through the barrel.
Later, wind is blowing Sponge's glove hat on his side, so he puts it back. Wind blows balloon away.
My balloon!
He's at the balloon jumping for it when he gets the chance. A bus drives up and then drives off.
Wait, hold on, stop the bus! Oh, not again.
Throws his hat down. Notice the creature with a red light on his head for an antenna.
Excuse me, sir. Can you help me? Yeah. No, not the balloon. I need to know when the next bus comes.
Bus drives up and then drives off. SpongeBob runs after it, but decides to walk back as the bus stops to the bus stop sign.
Well, there goes another one. I gotta be more diligent. I am not leaving this spot no matter what. Ugh, getting hungry. Glove candy dispenser. Good thing I went to Glove World.
SpongeBob squeezes out 6 tiny glove candies onto his tongue and spits them out.
Ew, glove flavor. Hey, what's that? A candy machine. Kelp nougat crunch. All right, I'm not leaving this spot no matter what. I'll only be gone for a second.
SpongeBob runs over to the machine. While getting out of quarter, a bus drives out, runs back across to the bus.
Hey! Oh.
SpongeBob's stomach growls, takes a few steps across the road, turns around to check for the bus, takes a few more steps and checks again. Gets to the candy machine and takes out the quarter. Before inserting him, he checks for the bus. There's no bus. So he puts in the quarter but a bus does come and drives off. Now he checks to his left down the road and decides to sprint across and get some candy. Pushes some buttons and checks for the bus. The candy slowly comes down.
Come on!
Candy drops to the bottom. SpongeBob grabs for it, but a bus drives up and then drives off. SpongeBob gets angry. He reaches for the candy, but a bus comes up. Every time he reaches for the candy, the bus drives forward, but when he pulls his arm away, the bus drives backwards. So he decides to leave the candy and run after the bus, but the bus drives off before he can get there. A creature comes up and takes the candy.
Hey! That was mine!
SpongeBob walks over to the candy machine. 3 buses drives up and drives off while he's over there, so he decides to run back. No more buses come. So he shakes the bus sign angrily.
Barnacles! All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Later, SpongeBob is at the candy machine staring at it, and a bus drives up. Another SpongeBob tiptoes up, but the SpongeBob at the candy machine falls over, revealing to be made of wood, and then the bus drives off.
Tartar sauce.
SpongeBob's now a bench. A bus drives up, but the bus drives off after and notices the SpongeBob bench.
Fish paste?
SpongeBob walks into the bus station.
I'm getting to the bottom of this right now. I want a bus to Bikini Bottom. I am first in line, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise.
The giant green non creature standing behind him, already in line.
Okay, second. I am second in line.
Another giant creature already in line.
Okay, third is good.
Another creature's already in line.
Fourth, not bad.
Cut the SpongeBob at the end of the line behind the yellow creature.
Okay, 329. I am 329th in line, and nobody forget it.
Yellow creature spits out a giant egg on SpongeBob's head to put the number 329 on it. Next.
Well, at least the line's moving.
Everyone sits forward. Egg catches 3 baby yellow creatures that jump in front of SpongeBob, thus making him now 331st in line. SpongeBob gets extremely angry. He lets out an angry growl.
Tartar sauce!
Thunder hides inside his clothes and goes ballistic, then comes out and everyone's staring at him. Next. 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 Next.
Huh?
Next.
Finally! Yes, I'm next. Look, when is the next bus to Bikini Bottom?
What?
Bus schedule. The next bus.
I can't understand your accent.
The next bus. To Bikini Bottom.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Next bus leaves in 5 seconds. Oh, tough luck, kid. That's the last one till morning.
Oh, no, you don't.
Good night.
Hold it. I'm not through here. Do you hear me? I demand you come back here and give me a bus to Bikini Bottom right now. Until then, I'm not leaving this spot. Okay. Like I said, I'll be right here when you get back. In this spot, in the dark, by myself, no one around, except for my glove light. Ah, that's better.
The glove light stops working. Short pause.
This isn't your everyday average darkness. This is advanced darkness. Hey, if I close my eyes, it doesn't seem so dark.
A raspberry is heard in the distance. He opens his eyes.
Who's there? Well, I guess the spot will be here tomorrow. Better just keep walking. Running! Better start running! Running! Sprinting! I just gotta keep sprinting!
Runs into 90-degree angle road, sits down with scallops flying around his head.
Sitting, bleeding. Hey, who's there? Okay, that's enough. Don't come closer! I'm warning you! I'm a sponge!
A red light shines around SpongeBob. It's the friendly creature from before that chased after the balloon.
It's only you.
The creature ties a balloon to SpongeBob's wrist.
Well, that solves my balloon problem, but I have a bigger problem.
The creature begins blowing balloon bigger.
I'm kind of stuck here. I need to catch a bus to get home. You don't understand a word I'm saying, do you? Balloon has enough air. Thanks. Hey, I get it. Balloon travel. Thank you.
You're welcome.
SpongeBob with the balloon still tied to his wrist floats all the way back home.
Ah, home at last.
Don't worry, SpongeBob, I'm coming back for you.
End episode. All right, awesome. We got 2 more to go. Next up, we got Shanghai, where I'll be Patrick. Jessica will be SpongeBob. Zach will be Squidward. Erik will be our action description and French narrator. Jeremy will be Billy, and Logan will be the Flying Dutchman. So, Erik, whenever you're ready, take us away.
Shanghai, written by Aaron Springer, C.H. Greenblatt, Meriwether Williams.
Kelpo, with one of 8 essential prices inside.
SpongeBob checks in the cereal box, but then a giant anchor comes crashing through SpongeBob's house.
Holy shrimp, Squidward! The sky has a baby up for my cereal box! Squidward! Squidward, the sky had a baby!
Looks at the anchor and annoyed at SpongeBob's idiocy.
That's not a baby. That's a giant anchor. Now go away.
Patrick comes over.
SpongeBob, the sky had a baby.
I know! What do you think we should name it?
How about
Why don't you two go climb its anchor rope? I'm sure it goes somewhere far away.
Anchor crashes into Squidward's house.
Now look what you've done.
We didn't do it, Squidward. Our hands are clean.
Spongebob and Patrick show their spotless hands.
Well, I'm going to get to the bottom of this thing.
That be the top?
Squidward starts to climb the rope.
Wait!
Squidward!
Spongebob and Patrick start climbing rope also. A few inches later.
Ship!
SpongeBob, how long can you stay in your little fantasy world?
No, look, a giant ship!
A giant green ship is seen. Patrick is shocked to see he was wrong, and while Squidward is not fazed.
Great, let's go. Now I can finally give this anchor dropper a piece of my mind.
I don't know, Squidward. That ship has a spooky green glow around it.
That's probably because its good-for-nothing owner is too lazy to clean or drop its anchors in the right place.
Squid, wait!
Ooh, all three reach the top.
All right, who owns this crate?
Come
Come on out. I want to file a complaint.
SpongeBob looks around the ship.
Doesn't this place seem familiar?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. Doesn't it just kind of ring a bell?
Squidward rings the doorbell.
Yes!
I know who owns this boat, but I can't place the name.
SpongeBob walks by a barrel that says property of the Flying Dutchman.
Roar!
No, it's not rawr.
I am the Flying Dutchman.
That's it! Squidward! This ship belongs to the Red Baron!
Who be disturbing the Flying Dutchman in his own lair?
Oblivious.
It's Squidward. He wants to complain to you.
Flying Dutchman gives an evil look to Squidward as he waits for the answer.
No, I don't.
Well, what was about all that stuff about him having a dirty ship and being lazy and all?
Flying Dutchman glares angrily at Squidward.
I never said that.
Insulting a man's ship be worse than insulting his mother.
No, wait. It was his mother you said was dirty, not his ship.
Shoots fire out his nose, frying up Squidward.
You're next.
That was a close one.
They land back on the ship.
Welcome back.
SpongeBob and Patrick scream and jump off the ship.
That was a closer one.
They land back on the ship.
Welcome back.
Patrick and SpongeBob jump off the ship again.
Hey, how come when they act up, all they get is the welcome wagon? If you ask me...
Flying Dutchman zaps Squidward while SpongeBob and Patrick land back on the ship.
So, are you going to try that again?
Probably.
Flying Dutchman zaps Squidward.
How about now?
Oh, no, they're not. Whew.
Flying Dutchman zaps Squidward.
Now listen.
Takes out a ghost rule book.
Whoever sets foot on the Flying Dutchman's ship, uninvited or otherwise, shall become members of his ghostly crew forever. And, ever.
Will we be getting business cards?
Silence! You're part of my crew now, and your job is to sail around and frighten people. It'll be grueling, mind-numbing, and repetitive, just like daytime television.
Now you listen here, mister. If you think I'm gonna spend more than 5 minutes on this dumpster, then you're crazy. I mean, look at this place. It's disgusting. Whoever told you that having oil lamps next to hardwood paneling was a good idea? Oh, now what? I suppose you're going to show me?
Flying Dutchman unzips something in midair.
Oh, gee, that's very nice. What is this, some kind of magic trick?
Flying Dutchman tosses Squidward into the fly of despair. Squidward screams as he falls inside the fly of despair. SpongeBob and Patrick watch Squidward disappear from sight with a clearly worried expression.
Did anybody else want to enter the fly of despair?
No! We know our place now, Mr. Dutchman.
I'll do anything you say.
Then for starters, you can swab the deck.
And them a mop and bucket.
Look, Patrick, a real live ghost mop.
And I got this hat.
Listen, we're heading down to Bikini Bottom tonight for a little hunting spree, so I want the ship to look good and scary.
You mean you want it to look good and scary? Well, I think we can probably...
No. I think he means he wants it to look so good that it's scary.
Or maybe that it's by looking so scary you forget that it doesn't look good.
I don't get it.
Look, it's easy. It simply means that...
Never mind what it means. I just want it to look scary, all right? That's it. You know, mold growing on the ceilings and bugs in the sink.
So you don't want it to look good.
Get moving!
SpongeBob and Patrick are scared and start mopping.
A sailor's life is a wonderful life for sure.
What a night be this. Crew, howl with me so that we might set the seven seas ablaze with fear. Ho!
Lead.
Ho!
Lead.
Very long and awkward silence.
That'll do. All right, square one. Since, Pink One's working on navigation, it's up to you to find our first victim. Here, use the spyglass. Now hurry up, we're burning moonlight.
Let's see who we can find. Captain, there's a guy we can scare.
The telescope points to a big, tough guy. The Flying Dutchman stares wide-eyed, then nervously blows on the telescope, spinning it slightly to land on a little kid.
I had 4 biscuits, and I ate one. Then I only had 3.
It does me heart good to see children out after dark. Pink One, take us behind those rocks.
Moving behind the rocks.
Ship moves, scratches, and tears through the rocky parts of the sea.
Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff those scratches right out.
All right, never mind it. Just jump out when I give the signal.
Flying Dutchman scares Billy from behind the rock.
Boo! Prepare to be burdened with the haunting memory of my ghostly ghost pirates.
He points at SpongeBob and Patrick, who just get confused.
Was that the signal? Okay, sorry. Just do it again.
With the haunting memory of my ghostly ghost pirates.
SpongeBob and Patrick come out and do a little trick with their fingers.
How does he do that?
Get back to the ship.
It's still a mystery.
Those guys are dorks.
Yes, but they're my dorks.
Goes back to the ship and SpongeBob and Patrick steering through the rocks, tearing up the ship.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Flying Dutchman goes to Bikini Bottom, terrorizing citizens while SpongeBob and Patrick do stupid tricks. Later shown, the ship is still getting wrecked.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Flying Dutchman goes to Bikini Bottom, terrorizing citizens while SpongeBob and Patrick do stupid tricks. Later shown, the ship is still being wrecked.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Flying Dutchman scares another citizen while SpongeBob and Patrick figure skate in purple tights back on the ship.
Why do you think the Dutchman asked us to wait in our bunk room?
Maybe he's gonna give us a reward.
Like movie passes?
Or an oversized coffee mug.
Stop bouncing insanely.
I've been thinking. Stop bouncing! This whole crew for eternity thing just isn't working out. It's not really you so much as it is me.
You're setting us free?
Well, actually, I'm just gonna eat you. See you at dinner.
Ah!
Wait, I have an idea.
Really? What is it?
Let's leave.
But the door's locked and the only way out is through the perfume department.
Points to a room full of perfume and customers.
Let's do it.
They try to run through the department, but get sprayed with all sorts of perfume. Someone even goes as far as removing Patrick's gas mask and spraying him in the face with perfume.
I always hate going in there.
Yeah.
Wait, listen.
Dear diary, today I told them I'm going to eat them tomorrow. Then I made up some of that brown sauce my cousin showed me just for the occasion. Oh, it's a good thing I found my dining sock again. Remember the last time I lost my dining sock? I couldn't eat for a whole week. Yes, sir, sometimes I wonder how I'd survive if anything should ever happen.
Notices the sock is gone and sees SpongeBob and Patrick peeping on him before escaping. On the ship, SpongeBob and Patrick are running, but the Dutchman pops out in front of SpongeBob and Patrick.
Give me back me sock! Everyone knows I can't eat without it!
Never!
Okay then.
Tries to zap SpongeBob, but SpongeBob holds up the sock as protection.
Give it to me!
No!
Wait, you're stretching out the elastic!
It would seem we have reached an impasse.
Pink One is right. Tell you what, you give me back the sock, and I'll give you 3 wishes.
Make it 5.
4.
3. Take it or leave it.
Okay, 3. You get 3 wishes.
Wow! 3 wishes, Pat! Isn't that great?
Wishes? I wish we had known that earlier.
That goes back with 1 minute.
Okay, now you got 2 wishes left.
Patrick smiles in embarrassment as angry as SpongeBob.
Well, we still have 2 more. How exciting! I wish Squidward were here to see it.
Squidward is screaming as he falls through a hole in the fly of despair and crashes onto his bed.
Oh, boy, am I glad all that's over.
And then he disappears and reappears on the ship.
Squidward, you're back!
Squidward looks around, shocked.
Guess what? The Dutchman gave us 3 wishes. Patrick used the first one, and I guess I just used the second one.
Well, then the last one you owe me, because you got me back into this mess.
Wait, I think it belongs to me, because I didn't really get a real wish, so why should you get a wish?
Well, that's not right, because...
Well, that's enough! Using my mystical otherworldly powers, I shall decide who gets the last wish.
Uses
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a sailor by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it.
SpongeBob.
Now think, SpongeBob. We are about to get eaten. What can you wish for to make it so we don't get eaten?
Don't worry, Squidward. I've got it all figured out. He won't be able to eat us because I wish the Dutchman was a vegetarian.
The Flying Dutchman turns into a vegetarian, and SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward reappear into the SpongeBob's house, but you can only see their heads.
Hooray! We're home.
Get it, SpongeBob, we're safe.
But why have we been turned into fruits?
Their bodies have been turned into fruits, and they are in a blender.
Hey, I get a wish too. Fruit prevents scurvy.
SpongeBob and Patrick bounce away in the blender. Flying Dutchman chases them around the ship, which is now a hippie-themed Volkswagen with a main mast.
End episode.
Woo!
Great job, everybody. Now, we're on to our last episode of the night. My favorite episode of SpongeBob of all time, Band Geeks. Let me grab the cast. I'll be playing SpongeBob. Jessica will be Sandy, Nancy, and Evelyn. Zachary will be Dr. Forrest and Fred. Rudy will be Patrick. Charles will be Mr. Krabs. Erik will be Squidward and Larry. Travis will be Plankton. Jeremy will be Squilliam.
Yes.
Logan will be our action description, French narrator, and Harold. So, Logan, whenever you're ready, start us.
All right. Band Geeks, written by C.H. Greenblatt, Aaron Springer, and Meriwether Williams. A horrible sound is heard, which turns to be Squidward playing his clarinet until the doorbell rings. Dr. Forrest is at the door with a paramedic.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand that you have a dying animal on your premises.
Squidward slams the door shut. The phone starts to ring.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Please start after the...
Sounds like you've got a dying animal to attend to, eh, old chum?
Squidward gasps.
Squilliam Fancy Son from band class?
I hear you're playing the cash register now.
Sometimes. How's the unibrow?
It's big and valuable. I'm the leader of a big fancy band now, and we're supposed to play the Bubble Bell next week.
The Bubble Bell!
That's right. I'm living your dreams, Squidward. The problem is I'm busy next week and can't make it, so I was hoping you and your band can cover for us. I knew it. You don't even have a band. Well, I'll just let you get back to the service industry now.
Hold it! It just so happens I don't sell fast food. I do have a band, and we're gonna play that Bubble Ball. How do you like that, fancy boy?
Good luck next Tuesday. I hope the audience brings lots of ibuprofen.
Squilliam and Squidward hang up the phone.
I gotta find a marching band fast! Drum, band humor. Band humor.
In the following lines, Sandy, Plankton, Mrs. Puff, Mr. Krabs, and Larry are all holding a poster. They are each in different locations.
Looking to add fulfillment to your dull laugh?
Then become part of the greatest musical sensation to ever hit Bikini Bottom?
And be forever adored by thousands of people you don't know?
Not to mention free refreshments.
Practice begins tonight, 8:30 sharp.
Squidward looks at his watch while driving a shell cart.
Stupid music rental clerk made me late. The tribal didn't know an oboe from an elbow. Elbow. More band humor.
The scene cuts to inside the room where everyone is there.
Blah 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 blah
Settle down.
blah blah.
Settle down. Okay. Now, how many of you have played musical instruments before?
Do instruments of torture count?
No.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish isn't an instrument either. That's fine. No one has any experience. Fortunately, I have enough talent for all of you.
Squidward laughs. Everybody stays silent.
When do we get the free food?
Okay. Try to repeat after me.
Squidward plays 6 notes.
Brass section, go.
The brass section repeats badly.
Good. Now the winds.
Wind section repeats badly.
And the drums.
Drummers misunderstand what Squidward means, and they blow on their sticks, which blow out and stick Squidward to the wall.
Too bad that didn't kill me.
Next scene.
Let's try stepping in the rhythm. Now I want everyone to stand in straight rows of 5.
Hey, this is the part where we start kicking?
No, SpongeBob, that's a chorus line.
Kicking. I want to do some kicking.
Ow! Why I oughta...
She jumps on Patrick and starts fighting him until they roll outside and the door slams.
Ah!
Everyone
Oh.
there at the door, and Patrick sticks his head back in.
Whoever is the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Patrick walks in and is revealed that Sandy has stuck his body in a trombone. Trombone notes are heard as he walks to his seat. As he sits down, he makes a sound on his trombone, makes a loud trombone noise as he opens his mouth, and stares at himself. A2. The scene follows the band walking down the street, playing Semper Fidelis, badly.
Okay, that's perfect, everybody. Ba, here we come. Flag twirlers, really spin those things. Okay, turn. Flag twirlers, let's go. I want to see some spinning. Flag twirlers, let's move. Come on, move.
The flag twirlers spin so hard they take off into the sky and crash into a blimp, which causes an explosion. The trumpet players play taps while everyone mourns, except Squidward, who just lies on the ground in a fetal position. Day 3.
How's that harmonica solo coming, Plankton?
It's tremendous. You want to see?
Plankton plays the harmonica by running to and from the holes quickly, but soon runs out of breath. On his way to the last hole, he blows an unsuccessful last raspberry to the harmonica and faints. Day 4.
Well, this is our last night together before the show, and I know that you haven't improved since we began.
Patrick chews on the trumpet.
But I have a theory. People talk loud when they want to act smart, right?
Act!
So, if we play loud, people might think we're good. Everybody ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Screen cuts to the outside of the music school, and a blast of noise ensues, breaking the windows. Cut back inside the music school, where Squidward's face is deformed beyond recognition. His shirt has been ripped, and his baton breaks.
Okay, no theory. Maybe we should play so quietly, no one can hear us.
Well, maybe it wouldn't sound so bad if some people didn't try to play with big, meaty claws.
What did you say, punk?
Big, meaty claws!
Well, these claws aren't just for attracting mates.
Bring it on, old man! Bring it on!
No, people, let's be smart and bring it off.
Oh, so now the chalk and cheese is gonna preach to us.
Wait, I know tensions are high.
Everyone gets into a fight. Pilar and Larry are yelling at each other. Medley slams a drum on Pilar.
There's a deposit on that equipment, people!
Everyone uses their instruments as weapons. Mr. Krabs and Harold charge at each other with large woodwinds, but try to screech to a halt, and Miss Puff slams them both with her cymbals.
Settle down, please!
Sandy and Frank are fighting. Sandy breaks the xylophone keys from Frank, and Frank runs away. Patrick kicks Sandy, who growls at him before producing a trumpet with an evil grin. Patrick realizes what's coming and runs away screaming as Sandy chases him with the trumpet. The scene cuts to the clock, which shows it has been 10 o'clock, and everyone stops fighting.
Hey, class is over.
The band members walk out the door, where Squidward slams it open.
Well, you did it. I took my one chance at happiness and crushed it. Crushed it into little tiny bite-sized pieces. I really expected better from you people. I guess I'm a loser for that too. Don't bother showing up tomorrow. I'll just tell them you all died in a marching accident. So thanks. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
What kind of monsters are we? That poor creature came to us in this hour of need, and we failed him. Squidward's always been there for us when it was convenient for him. Evelyn, when your little Jimmy was trapped in a fire, who rescued him?
A fireman.
And Larry, when your heart gave up from all those tanning pills, who revived you?
Guy in an ambulance.
Right! So if we can all just pretend that Squidward was a fireman or some guy in an ambulance, and I'm sure that we can pull together and discover what it truly means to be in a marching band.
Yeah, for the firemen!
Hooray!
Now let's make Squidward proud. A 1, a 2, a ski-doo-doo-doo.
The scene cuts to the bubble ball.
I knew this was going to happen. They're just going to have to find another band to play. I just hope that... Squilliam doesn't find out! Squilliam! What are you doing here?
I just want to watch you blow it. So where's your band?
They couldn't come. They died.
Then who's that?
That would be my band!
Ready to perform, Squidward.
Well, Squidly, this is exactly how I pictured your band would look.
SpongeBob dances.
That's his eager face.
Squilliam laughs as they head into the bubble ball. Everyone marches to the bubble ball and starts performing.
I guess this will be the last time I can show my face in this town.
Spirit, Squidward!
The ball rises above the football field.
Okay, football fans, put your hands together for the Bikini Bottom Super Band.
A crowd of live-action people cheering is shown.
These are some ugly-looking fish.
Maybe you're in one of those toxic waste dumps.
I think I'm going to be sick.
All right, everybody.
He glances at Squilliam, who bounces his unibrow.
Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The band starts to play a wonderful intro. Squidward opens his eyes, shocked. SpongeBob begins singing.
End episode. All right. That was our SpongeBob reading. That went faster than expected. Thanks for watching us, and we'll see you at the next reading. Bye-bye.